How many? How many? So okay. This is what we'll do. We'll do S tier. We'll do A tier, B tier, C tier, D and F. We'll do that instead of having like this other shit. So we go do the running backs. What I'm thinking we do is probably just the two starters from each team. Cause doing all 4 or 5 from each team is kind of crazy. This is a lot of fucking names. Doing well, this is running backs. Yeah, so we're doing the running backs. We're gonna do each individual running back. Um, yeah, that's pretty much how it's gonna be. Let's see, can we organize this way a different way? Sometimes I feel like we do a surgery. All right, I'm gonna let you kick. RB ones. Okay. If there's a yeah, best this up to date. If there's a 2 back system, we'll include both of them for sure. But yeah, we'll do starters now. Yeah. Yeah. Like they go to other teams to be stars. All right, so I think this is the Cardinals. This is James Conner. 9 times out of 10, their starter. And be honest, he's a B tier. He's B tier. He's B tier in my opinion. He's not what he used to be back in like uh what was he in Pittsburgh? Yeah, Pittsburgh. Fucking Pittsburgh. He was nice to see his first couple years at Pittsburgh, but ever since then, Washington, I thought he was always on the Cardinals. I thought he went straight to the Cardinals. He is always hurt though. He is always hurt though. I don't feel like they got like a tier. They don't have no A tier running back at all. You think you see? Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. I think talent wise, we could put him C tier. We could put him C tier. We can go based off talent for this shit. A lot of it. Um, I feel like that's pretty fair. Next up, who is up? We got Bijan Robinson. I'm putting it. I got him A tier. He's not that S, but he's right below that shit though. I put him A tier. I think I think he's I think he could reach Christian McCaffrey status in this shit if he stays healthy. But that's a big if. He's elusive as hell. Yeah. Gentry got more power in my opinion. We ranking running backs right now, Kyle. Yeah, I feel like he got a mix. He got a mix of everything that you want for real, for real. Yeah, so I feel like we'll put him at A. I think that S tier is reserved for just 2 people for real. Honestly, 3. I would say we'll talk about that. Anyways, Al Jair, honestly, I feel like he's pretty decent. I think he's C tier. I know he's their backup, but I feel like he plays pretty decent alongside with Bijan Robinson though. Yeah, I feel like he play. He's a good filler for that second role. Yeah, he got to get his own. He got to get his own space. Henry is A. Oh, you're no. Henry's S tier. What are you drunk off of? Henry is A. That nigga damn near ran for 2,000 again this year. He got Lamar Jackson back there, but like, let's be real. Like, still toting the ball for that much, no matter who the fuck you got on your team, is still pretty fucking hard to do. Did he miss a game this season? Because I want to say he missed like 2 games. Well, I feel like it was 1 or 2 games. I don't remember which one. This is KJ Hill, right? His name KJ? Okay. Justice. Okay. Who the fuck is KJ? That's sort of Kyle. Kyle, I don't think James is not as good as he used to be. When he was with like the Steelers in that first season, leaving the Steelers, he was pretty damn good. But now I don't think he's not what he used to be. He's just a shell of himself. Connor. No, fucking Kyle said that James Connor's a lot better than Al Jair, which I can't agree. I can't agree with it. Um, James Cook, I'm gonna put him A tier. Mm, mm, you think so? You think he's up there with Bijan Robinson though? Because okay, yeah, okay. So how we'll do it is we'll put high and low from left to right. Do it like that. Because I see we'd have to add another tier between B and A if we were to put James Cook in there because I feel like Bijan is definitely better, but Cook is not that far off. Like that nigga is really fucking tough. But I think Robinson just takes that shit to a whole nother. He takes that to another fucking, I don't think so. I think Bijan got it. Talent wise, I think Bijan got it. He is, but hmm, that's fair. That's fair because I just feel like Bijan's talent, his ceiling is higher than Cook's. So it's like if you get Bijan in this decent offense, which I feel like he's going to thrive in a lot more this year instead of last year with fucking Kirk Cousins. I feel like he takes another step too. I feel like Bijan takes a step into fucking S tier this year. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah, definitely was. I feel like he get that experience. He's gonna figure it the fuck out. All right. I'm be honest. I don't know who the fuck Davis is. Number 22 on the bank, Bills. I don't know who the fuck he is. Keaton Mitchell is a high C tier. We can skip them. We can skip them. We can go on to the next one. Yeah. We got Chuba Hubbard. He had to be C tier for now. I feel like he hasn't shown enough to be up there with James Cook. He'd be high C tier for me because I feel like he's really valid, but he doesn't have the skill set that a James Cook would have though. He's more of a power back. And he plays in fucking Carolina. So it's kind of like he hasn't been in a good offense in how long? You feel me? So he hasn't had a valid. So DeAndre Swift, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm not a fan of him. He's trash. He's trash to me. I would. I was thinking. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I just don't see nothing impressive at all with his game. It is the decline back in his years of Detroit. Yes, even when he was in Philly, that man was not very good at all. Which he's got overshot on in every single one practically. Shit, he definitely wasn't that guy though. I mean, Philly. He went to Philly and wasn't great. I think Will Shipley. Well, I mean, he was a rookie though. He was. I feel like he was better than Swift when he was in Philly. From last year, yeah. Last year, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I just. Ugh, ugh. Yeah. I thought his name was Roshan Johnson. Yeah, I was saying Roshan Johnson is definitely better than Swift. That's why I was like, it's an even bigger problem, is because like we got Swift as our number one, but Roshan Johnson was definitely better. No, no, I don't at all. Yeah, I don't see him having like a 1,000 yard season. Max in 800 for real. Our offense just, I don't think either one of these running backs are built for that or have what it takes to really hit that. Because it ain't like I would. All right. Let's go to the Bengals. Chase Brown. Yeah. I put him I put him at yeah, I've seen some flashes. I know he was injured last season, but when he was playing, he was a big part of the offense. He was a big part of the Bengals offense. So I definitely feel like he's high C tier in my opinion. Like I'd put him over Hubbard. I put him at the highest C tier because he's a do it all back in my opinion. Like you feel me? He's not Christian McCaffrey on to any extent, but he's like a step down from his game type of game. Yeah. Yeah, he's on the decline too. Him and Swift, they both they're still backs in the NFL, but they're not. As I said, like they're shelling themselves. They're not really, you know. So we got Jerome Ford and Judkins and Dylan Sampson. I don't know. I think Judkins is going to be the starter, but actually Ford, I don't know. Ford when he plays, he's not a starting running back. He's not an all every down back, but he's pretty damn decent when he plays. Yeah, yeah, and he's really good at that though. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. I hate that Judkins didn't play in the preseason at all. Talent wise, yeah. Yeah, I would say talent wise, I feel like he'll be good. Yeah, that's why I was saying I wish that we could see because talent wise, I'll put him B tier, low B tier. Because I feel like he could be really fucking good. He's not fat, he's not the fastest, but he's pretty fucking good. Dylan Sampson, I haven't heard nothing from him for real. All right. I'm be man. Dallas ain't got no fucking Cowboys. I mean, I said Cowboys. Dallas ain't got no fucking running backs. It's not even. It's not even worth ranking these niggas, bro. Then Jaden Blue. Jaden Blue is he's a rookie, but he was really fucking good at Texas. I feel like talent wise, Jaden Blue would be a much better. Hmm. I don't think Deuce Vaughn even played for real last year. He didn't. Yeah. I watched him. I watched him at Kansas State. I watched him at Kansas State. I feel like he was meant to be like a Darren Sproles, but I don't think he has that talent that Darren Sproles had. I'd have to put him C or D tier. I'd have to put him. I'm be honest, man. I'm gonna have to put him D tier just because his ceiling is not high enough. Hmm. No, hell no. This the whole Cowboys room. We just kind of gotta say fuck them. I'm gonna be honest with you because we haven't seen enough of any of them for real. Damn, man. Is this the fucking Broncos? They have. Is this R.J. Harvey, J.K. Dobbins, and Estime? I think we'd have to go. Yeah, I'd have to. I'd have to go with J.K. Dobbins, and he'd be C tier. Yeah, but it's kind of hard when with them being rookies and you haven't seen much from them. Mm. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say because I was gonna put Dobbins up there, but he's always fucking injured though. Like, man, we gotta see him do that consistently. If we put Dobbins in there, personally, I'll put him high C tier for now, simply because if he could stay healthy for an entire season and put up some decent numbers, I could see him being B tier. I think he has a talent for it, but it's just his. If he's not available, then what good is he? Well, I mean, that's why we keep these in B tier and in S to B tiers because they're available. You can't just throw Dobbins in there, you know. James Cook is always available. If we're to throw him in there, it had to be low B tier because he's shown it, but you know, it's about the consistency of that shit too. James Cook's been doing that shit since he was a rookie for real. So y'all thinking high C tier, low B tier. Okay. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm taking JK over any of them. Yeah, yeah. Like I feel like Dobbins is more of a not a contact seeking running back, but he's definitely more of a power back than Cook and Judkins for sure. But I feel like yeah, yeah. Hmm. I'm thinking yeah. He's still a home run hitter though. All right, we got. I'm be honest with you, dog. I got Gibbs and S tier. the Mm-hmm. Yeah, personally, I was going to put him A tier, but I want him to be S tier so fucking bad because I feel like him and Bijan are so close. Like if S tier is 100, these niggas are 99.9%. Like I feel like they're one good season away from being at that S tier. Because I feel like these niggas cook no matter what the fuck you want them niggas to do. Them niggas go get that shit done for real. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking about like including that because Montgomery's a B tier running back to me. But Gibbs, if Gibbs was getting all the touches and shit, but I don't feel like Gibbs is I don't know if he's a running back I could give every touch to though. Yeah. I feel like I'll be honest with y'all. I feel like it's a situation of where they're like a slight downgraded reincarnation of like CMC. But I would put CMC in any down. I don't give a fuck what down it is. I would put CMC there. I don't think I could do that exact same thing with Robinson and Gibbs. Who? Yeah, I think it's year two. No, year two. That was year two. That was year two. I'm I think because I feel like the downside of Christian McCaffrey is he's too fragile too. I feel like all three of these running backs, if they took the it's hard to say that any of them could be an all down running back, but I feel like Christian McCaffrey fits it better. Hmm. Yeah.
About them, but
Yo,
evaluating
this
them
is
as an
fucking
individual.
crazy. I've had fucking Discord muted from my stream that entire time. That's fucking insane.
Oh, so nobody heard anything I was saying. That's hilarious.
Hey, Best, you're a terrible fucking mod. Why didn't you tell me that you couldn't hear this nigga? Terrible, terrible fucking mod. That's crazy. I just looked over at my OBS. I'm like, you know, that Discord level sound meter is fucking turned off. Wow. Okay. Anyways, it's gonna sound like I was talking to myself the whole fucking time. But anyways, yeah,
We'll
my
figure
bad.
it
Go
out.
ahead. Yeah. I'm gonna just put a disclaimer at the
We'll work
beginning.
it out.
That's fucking wild. Terrible
We're
mod.
gonna do some major editing, but though you're gonna be in the mug like, okay, let's see how we can put this in.
I'm gonna put Montgomery B tier.
That's all I'm saying. I feel like A and B for them respectively is like perfect. Very similar to how like Justice and Derek like are offset. You know what I'm saying? That's usually how the backs are going to be.
I'm gonna put Montgomery right below Dalvin Cook.
Now that we've kind of established our boundaries, we got to try and get through this list too because there's a lot of names.
Yeah, if anything, we could just continue to do the first two, first
I
round.
think that's the most.
Real.
The because at the end of the day, backup depth chart. Like if there's somebody noticeable, we'll call them out. Rookies that we think could be on alert, but
yeah,
no reason. Because where we at right now, we're in Green Bay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Jacobs A tier.
So that Jewel Lloyd, ain't that who that is?
I think Josh Jacobs is A tier.
Yeah.
I don't know who the rest of these running backs are. I'm gonna be dead honest with you.
It's like
You
Jewel
gonna run your stream
Lloyd.
right now?
What happened?
Are you streaming right now?
Brooks?
I can tell you.
Is that Taj Brooks and Jewel Lloyd?
Lloyd 32 for the Packers. I could look it up. I'm just super fucking lazy. Dripping everywhere, I'm all in. Hey, y'all know what's funny as hell? This dude claimed to be a 5-star fucking tight end. He came in my stream one day and that nigga never came back. We was like highlights and all, and this nigga was like, "Yeah, I'm a 5-star. Check me out." This nigga never came back to the stream. Funny as hell.
What's the word, Jeremiah? Say hello to your viewers, Trent. You loser.
Damn, bitch, can I finish my damn sentence? Fuck.
No. Address your people immediately.
No. Fuck Jeremiah.
Damn.
Sorry, Jeremiah. It's because of Alex. Anyways, are we in agreement that Josh Jacobs is A tier?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a lot of conversation there. We need to put Trey Benson, the backup for the Cardinals, in C tier as well. Trey Benson is a dog.
Put him C tier. I'll put him C tier. Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, I think a noticeable mention of DJ Dallas, just because I fuck with DJ Dallas, but no, not literally.
Joe Mixon.
What's the? Yeah, I'm about to say Mixon and Chubb. I feel like they're both respectively low B tiers right now. I think Joe Mixon is a threat whenever he decides to wake up, but his inconsistency comes from the fact that I think he's turning more. He's lost a step. I don't think he has that super explosive nature. I think he's like on your side of the 50 back, and Chubb is like on their side of the 50. Like that's how they're probably gonna split up their season. Like he's a dog. I just don't see that same out of him. You know what I'm saying?
He rushed for a band last year after being hurt. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think if he's gonna be B tier, he's gonna be high end B tier. I'd put him. I put him right over Judkins.
You're starting. I was about to say you're starting him over Montgomery or Cook.
No, I can't.
Right. Okay. Valid.
I put Mixon B tier. Fucking like Chubb missed all of last year, didn't he?
Yeah. He played for the first game. I think he got injured first game.
Damn.
I think Chubb goes like low B, actually.
I'd have to put him in Mixon back to back simply because Chubb when he was before last year, I would have put him A tier.
Facts.
Before his injury,
him and Josh Jacobs are very similar. Facts.
And they got Dameon Pierce too. Dameon Pierce will be C tier though.
Dameon Pierce ain't left. We're just gonna stick with the first two backs because they have a really deep.
Yeah, they're deep as
fuck. Back room.
What's his nigga name? JT.
Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor. I was gonna call that Justin.
Khalil Herbert. Trey Goodson.
I got Jonathan Taylor A tier.
I don't see much argument with that. Jonathan Taylor's unreal.
Yeah, he's him in Indianapolis.
I think he's a low A.
Yeah. I wouldn't put him up there with Gibbs and Robinson, but I would put him A tier.
I say him and Jacobs are 2B to Bijan and Jameer Gibbs 2A.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
like I like that.
yeah, definitely. He's
Khalil
still A tier in
Herbert.
my opinion.
Khalil Herbert's like a low C. Nah,
Yeah,
I'll put uh
I just don't see it out of
I'll
this
put
man.
Khalil Herbert D tier.
I
I think he's D tier.
do.
I think he's high D tier. I think he's a high D tier. I think he's just like Swift. I think him and Swift are very comparable players.
Okay.
I think like he does exactly what they need him to do in Indy. He's found a home there. He was in Buffalo. He did well in Buffalo. He's just the guy who's gonna get you some yards, fight for like he can return kicks. Another one of those gadget type guys like Deuce Vaughn. I think
He just ain't. He
he's
don't got
very
it how he
role
used to when he
specific.
was in Chicago.
Well, even when he was in Chicago, he
It
was
wa-
never really supposed to start. We just
yeah,
had a
he
fucking
was.
mangled running back room. Yeah.
Fuck, I got these.
Bless you.
It's like right there, bro. It's like right here, bro.
Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you.
Shit.
Bless
Thank
you.
you.
Damn.
God damn. That shit felt good as fuck to get out. Woo.
You was gonna have a panic attack. I just watched that in real time. You said, "Gas me, gas me, gas me, gas me, gas me."
Trevor, I ain't gonna lie. Trevor Etienne is really hard to rank, bro. I would have to put him high C tier. Simply because he doesn't. I'd have to put him high C tier because he's been on the downfall. He's been on a downfall. He's never been like that super high end with like a Cooks or a Montgomery, but he's just been a guy. He's just been very average to what he should have been.
I think
He's been pretty average.
he's high C tier. I think he hasn't hit a ceiling, but he's still Travis Etienne. Right. I think he's still a quality back who can give you 600-700 yards if healthy, and then another 200 to 300 in the air. He's still an excellent athlete. I think Jacksonville sucks.
Yes.
I think Jacksonville sucks a lot. I think the offensive coordinator needs to get fired.
I think they just picked up new offensive coordinators and head coach.
I hate them. They're the the AFC South opponent, so I don't even care. I want them to suck for real. But I think ETN is definitely high C tier behind Brown. I like that.
Yeah.
He's right there with that Chuba Hubbard is. I said Chuba. Jesus Christ.
Hubbard is awesome. Love that.
His name Ryan Bigsby.
No, his name Tank.
You talking about Tank? You talking about Tank Bigsby?
Yeah, Tank
Bigsby. What am I thinking of? I don't know.
He's a rookie, right? No, he's not. Oh shit. No, this is year 3.
I was about to say, I think he's like a 2 or 3 year vet, to be honest.
Okay, I figured he was here last year. He ran for 766 last year. He averaged 4.6. That's pretty fucking good. But I don't think he was. I wish he had another year under his belt so we could see what he really fucking about.
Yeah, that's the problem. He ain't really been the premier back until last year.
Yeah. I would have to put him. If we got Dobbins up there at B tier, we'd have to put him low B tier, high C tier. I don't see how he eclipses Chubb and Mixon, but I definitely don't see him lower than Brown and ETN. I'm gonna go low B tier. 4.6 is actually pretty fucking good.
You're putting Bigsby in B tier?
Yeah, I'm putting him low B tier, like B minus, practically. Because I feel like he's better than Chase Brown and ETN. Because I feel like, ETN, I just feel like he's not going to have another big year. I feel like he's just kind of on a decline. Like, honestly, it sucks that him and Trevor, they both just seem like, well, Trevor, I'm hoping he has he has a higher ceiling than fucking ETN does, in my opinion, as a quarterback and running back. But I'm going to put him low B tier. Alex, I don't know if you made it or
Low B. Low B is. I was listening to the rationale. Low B still seems just a bit high.
Yeah, I think C tier is better. Yeah, I think he's
I think he's on that
If it
exact
was me
same page
personally,
as Connor.
yes,
Connor.
yes, I would put him until he shows more. I mean, that, like you said, he needs more time under his belt to show what he can do.
Okay, that's valid. That's valid.
We're
That's
talking
valid.
off pure shown talent. There's no reason because if that was the case, we'd be looking at Chuba Hubbard the same way he plays in fucking Carolina. I think Chuba Hubbard's a really good running back, but at the end of the day, based on what he's able to show and based on what he has shown, you're not starting Chuba over a premier back, any other premier starting back in the league for real. And that's fine, but Bigsby's in that same role where ETN is also still trying to show what he has. So I feel like it's one of those things where if you're going to up him, you have to up Travis.
You up Travis and Bigsby. If I was to
If we were
up
going
Bigsby,
to.
you had to put Travis.
I feel like definitely. I feel like first of all, Travis is still that guy.
Okay.
Travis Etienne is still good. I mean, every running back has a down here, right? I don't know, man. It
That's
just
valid. That's valid. I ain't got nothing wrong with that. Who do we have next? We got Isaiah Pacheco.
interesting case for Pacheco.
I feel like he gets overshadowed badly by Mahomes.
I'm tempted to put Pacheco like right there with like Cook and Montgomery. I think he's a threat every time you give him. He runs hard as hell, man. There's just something about like traditional hard running. I think he has to refine his game a little bit, and I think he has to be more of a patient back. Patience is a big thing as a running back, and I think he's just so powerful. Like he just from the jump, and that's amazing when he does it. But there's like a lot of second and long plays where I'll see them run some sort of outside zone concept, and he's just balls to the wall, and he's missing blocks. You know what I'm saying? He's missing key basic stuff because he's just like in go. That's the only
I feel like
critique.
I would put him right above.
Yeah.
I'd put him right above Dobbins. I just feel like his game isn't polished enough. I feel like he's like that one hood nigga that come and try to play a basketball game with you. Like the
Just foul everybody.
He got talent, but I just feel like he's so all over the place when he's playing. Like it seemed like he's playing like he's in a at the local park with the guys. Like I feel like if he polishes up his game, if he could polish his game, I feel like he'd be above Mixon and Chubb.
Pacheco is he's like the Russell Westbrook of
yes. Put it like that. Yeah, yeah.
The NBA. Like he 100% passion, but just not consistent enough in the details for it to be that much passion. It's just like kind of uncontrollable at times.
Yeah,
and it's weird to have that in the NFL, but there are a lot of defensive guys that are like that too.
Like I feel like Mixon and Chubb, regardless of what they had last year. Well, Chubb, I can't say, but like Mixon, regardless, I feel like he was better than Pacheco because his game is just more polished. Like you practically know what you're going to get out of Mixon pretty much all year. I don't feel like you could say the exact same with Pacheco.
I agree. I think that's very well said. There's a much more predictable element to the production of the other backs than as opposed to Pacheco. I can't talk. All right.
Do we include Kareem Hunt?
Absolutely. Hunt's RB2. I don't know. I feel like it's not even like a hard question. I think Kareem Hunt's like a quality C- back. Kareem Hunt could start in a lot of places. She came in Cleveland and came back. I think there's a lot of history with him and Casey. I don't see him coming short of like 400 yards on the season, especially God forbid something happened at Pacheco.
I'd have to put him like mid C tier.
I don't really have any issues with that.
This is
I would say low simply because of value. He's not as explosive as some of those other guys in there.
Yeah, but he will get you those yards though. That's what I will say.
Yeah, he's kind of turned into an old school physical runner. Funny enough.
Yeah, that's what I've been
feel
saying lately.
I like that.
Who do
I
we
like
got
that.
next? Gene T. We're gonna put Gene T.
It's hard, man. I don't think there's a lot of people better than that, man. I think he's a low B tier, bro. Like we're coming off of one of the best historical performances in college football history. Like we're talking on knocking on Mr. Barry Sanders' door. So it's a lot of consideration behind that. And I think we watched this preseason game obviously yesterday, but just in general, his what I'm looking for.
Man,
His general performance, his athleticism. Go ahead, Walsh.
This is coming from I am a Gene T lover. Like I think that man's an absolute dog. I really don't think he reaches those numbers in a Power 5 conference. I don't think that he gets low numbers. Like I definitely think he gets close to the twos, but I don't think he gets close to Barry's records.
That's hard to say. I don't know. I don't think he has the same numbers, but I think they're close though. Personally, I was thinking putting him right below Mixon.
Here's why I say that. Because I still think that he breaks all the tackles. He broke in the MWC. But the problem is, and you've seen it in the Penn State game, they were not afraid of Boise State's passing game. So what they do, they loaded the box every single play. And I feel like that's what more Power 5 teams would have did because they were not scared of Maddox Madsen throwing the ball.
Well, you got to think if he's on another Power 5 team, he's 9 times out of 10 playing on a better
That's true. He had a better quarterback. That's true.
Better quarterback, better receivers.
My point of view is kind of just going from like the same team.
Yeah.
But,
no.
I mean, that's true. If you put him on a
they're not. Team. I don't think they're making the playoffs if they're in a Power 5 conference. Personally,
right. And that's kind of where I'm going. But if we're talking about putting him on another Power 5 team and taking him off Boise State, yes, I would agree. He probably gets close.
What's another fit? Because I don't want to say like we put him on a fucking Georgia or something like that. If we put him on a top 10 team, was to say,
Brandon, you send Ashton Jeanty to Tennessee, he's breaking that record. Like you send him to Tennessee, any 4-star school, like I don't even think it's arguable. Like it's a big what if. It's a big what if game, and I appreciate it. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No.
Trying to figure out what would be the equivalent to a Power.
JT's B tier. JT's B tier, man.
I was going to put him under. I was going to put him under Mixon. Between Mixon and Chubb.
I agree. I think his ceiling is definitely higher than both. I think
oh hell yeah. I think his ceiling,
his respect as being that guy, but like Ashton Jeanty is going to be one of the better running backs in the NFL. Just like we talk about Kenshawn, just like we talk about fucking. Pardon me. I'm blanking. Travion. I think he's going to be one of the best backs from this draft class. It's not even close. It's simply just because of the way he runs, man. Watching that live, like. That's a guy who plays behind his pads, and he's used to making home run plays and big plays. Doesn't matter what the competition is. That's just a guy who's a guy. Like, that's one of those guys you go draft solely off of the fact that you can tell that he don't care. He going to try and get that touchdown every time you get the ball. And there's a layer to that a lot of those upper echelon tier guys just have it. Like, he has that beast mode-esque running style with the elusiveness of I wouldn't say a Jameer, but it's damn close. It's hard. It's hard to make a one-on-one tackle with that dude.
I think Jameer Gibbs is more elusive than Saquon.
Contact balance, yeah.
Genty and Saquon remind me a lot of each other, honestly. Like I feel like Saquon is definitely more of Saquon's a fucking home run hitter, bro. Honestly, Saquon is in his own, bro. Saquon's doing everything. Back. He's literally fucking everything.
Saquon, he's the closest that we have to like an Eric Dickerson. He's just smaller. But like if you had to try and compare him, like he comes from that Earl Campbell, that Dickerson, that you just not gonna tackle me with one guy, right? Type of mentality, and I think he has beyond that. He's got like that. What's the word I'm looking for? Consistency. Consistency is everything. His consistent ball carrier vision as an offensive coordinator, you have no problem giving him the ball on short down yardages, and even if he doesn't get them, you know it's going to be at like a 15 to 20% clip comparatively to if you didn't. So I just want to be very adamant on that GNT part. I know we kind of moved off of it, but like, bro, that should be like the baseline for B tier.
Yeah. I'm putting him B tier. I'm putting him mid B tier. We got Najee Harris and Omarion Hampton. I think Omarion Hampton starts out the year. Personally, I'd have to put him under Judkins in my opinion. Low B tier, high C tier. I can see him because this nigga is tough as fuck. I just don't think his ceiling is as high as Genty's and like a Cooks. But I definitely see
you this: Judkins have better breakaway speed, but they're very similar backs in the fact that they just run everybody over.
Yeah, but Judkins, honestly, y'all know like Judkins, his accelerations there, his top end speed is not though. His top end speed is very average.
He ran a 4.4 at the combine. And everybody kept talking about how slow he was.
That shit, he got to show me that on film.
Game speed and straight line speed are different. It just depends. He gonna wear you down, guy. Like he's a north-south runner.
Everybody says that, but when you're basing everybody off of the same thing, like when everybody has to run the 40 and you're comparing everybody's 40 time, then I mean it's still similar speed whenever you get transferred over. I get what you're saying about straight line speed being different, but at the same time, I mean everybody's running the 40. So whenever everybody's
if we're basing it off that, then yeah, because I mean that's faster than CMC and a lot of other fucking running backs. I feel like, man, maybe it's his fucking running style that makes it look like this nigga's not moving like that.
That is a big thing. Some guys are more laborious in their stride and much more of just like pure power runners, you know, to keep it simple. So it's not like it's uncommon or unusual. I think if we're looking at the tier list as we have it now, it's pretty solid. I just think there's one definitive thing that stands out is just the archetype of back based on the NFL that we have. Like your home run guys, your Derrick Henry, your Bijans, your Gibbs, your Jacobs, your Taylors. Those are guys that you're like depending on, hey, I'm handing you this mug. You're going to have to win me a game at one point. You know, I might call on you on 3rd and 7 because I don't have anything on my call sheet that I think could work, and I'm calling on you. And I feel like that's what that upper echelon tier is. Them B, C tier guys are guys with either like really high ceilings or just really consistent and really stable in it. And just stay on point, if we moving forward, bro, because I've been sitting here looking at it, the Chargers room, I think Najee's a B tier back. I think Najee's he's a playmaker, bro. Like he's just, I think a lot of the coaching in Pittsburgh actually helped him. I think him having to share a backfield with Jaylen Warren was big.
Where do you have him in the B tier?
I think he's a B minus.
Listen, I don't mean to interrupt. I'm gonna let y'all cook up. I'm gonna play this game with the OU user.
Bro, go ahead.
I'm gonna definitely pull that bitch up.
I'm about to say we should just react to Bulger stream so that way can't nobody say can't nobody complaining. Are we finna live stream react to a college football playoff game?
Shit. Soon as this bitch is done, we could damn near do that shit.
But we gonna call it. We gonna call it like announcers. We gonna stream it to the Discord.
That's hilarious. I'm gonna give you
that. Would go ahead, bro. That'd probably be fire though. I know, hell, I ain't got no games. I'm knocked out the postseason. I'm finna just be live streaming, recording people games, giving the play-by-play and shit.
Where do you put Kyron Williams?
He's such a weird situation. I loved him so much in Michigan. I mean, I love him where he's at, but like Kyron Williams?
Yeah, he was at Notre Dame.
Who am I thinking of? I'm thinking of fucking.
You're thinking of Corum.
Corum, Blake Corum. Jesus Christ. Yes, I'm sorry. I confuse them two motherfuckers all the time. They're very similar to me.
Because
Wasn't Blake Corum on Chargers too?
he was.
Yeah,
They
he's on
traded him.
Yeah, okay.
Kyron Williams and Blake Corums, they on the Rams now.
I think.
I think he's. I would say high B.
High B.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he rushed for 1,300.
He did carry that
season.
Rams. He carried. I was just about to say he carried that Rams offense.
He's really pretty fucking good. Pretty fucking good, man.
A sidebar, Trent. I want you to know I got lost in the Minecraft world. I died. I have no idea how to get back.
Shit, you should have took a picture of the damn coordinates. I had to send you a picture of it. Because he had 1,300 yards rushing. He had 182 yards receiving. I think he missed a couple games. Did he miss a couple games?
I do believe he missed like 3.
Yeah, I want to say he missed a couple games because and he still put up 1,300 yards. I know I don't play fantasy football, but I know everybody says he's a fucking fantasy football god.
Yes.
As of right now, I'm not gonna lie, I would put him right above Mixon. I would have to put him right above Mixon because his production just shows for itself what he does. And it's not like he's inconsistent with it because, I mean, he started the last 2 years. The year before he put up 1,200. This year he put up 1,300. I mean, that kind of that speaks for itself, in my opinion.
No complaints there.
I don't know. Blake Corum didn't play at all last year, so he was injured.
I want him to be good so bad.
Fucking Miami. We got Devon Achane. I don't know Wright's first.
Devon Achane is he's got to be B tier. There's no way he's a C tier back. He's so explosive. He can change games, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's really high C. Really high C, if nothing else.
I would put him above Harris, Najee Harris, in B tier.
I like that.
That's
I like that.
I feel like that's valid. It's not too high because I feel like he is at his ceiling right now, but at the same time, I feel like his ceiling is pretty. It's a pretty decent ceiling. It's a pretty decent ceiling, for sure.
I would love to take our running back list and compare it to like ESPN's list.
That shit gonna be so lopsided, bro. It's gonna be so different. I already know. It's gonna be so different.
Hell yeah.
Who do we have next? Aaron Jones.
Interesting situation with AJ. I think he's C tier at this point. He's still Aaron Jones, but he's older. He's aggressive. It's just sad to see it because I remember when.
But I think he had a pretty valid year last year, though.
He did. That's what I'm saying. I remember when he came out of UTEP. It's crazy because he was like one of the most electric backs in the league. He lost that kind of.
I put him high C tier. I feel like he still has it. Like, I feel like his ceiling was higher than Chase Brown's, but him and Chase Brown are pretty much on the same level as of like where they are in the game right now.
Yeah, I'm about to say at this very moment.
They're pretty damn even. They're pretty damn even.
It's crazy. Like,
all right, we got Ramondre Stevenson and Travion Henderson.
Ramondre is just such a tradition, like an old school back. I love him, but I think he's like fringe D tier.
Yeah, I was thinking mid to low C tier.
I think he's low C tier. I think he's like low C tier. That's like the fairest opinion of me. But
that's valid. I'm be honest with you, Travion Henderson, personally, I'm putting him right there with Genty.
Yeah.
I'm putting him right there.
Not even arguing. Him and Genty, I think, are the best running backs out to the draft class.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, 1,000%. I definitely
got on the same page.
I definitely got them two up there because I really don't see it no other way. I feel like Henderson, even if it's the preseason, I'm sorry, this nigga has shined more than fucking anybody for real.
He shined in college.
He was really fucking good in college. I don't know why people were trying to like deter him and make it seem like he wasn't doing what the fuck he was in college. He was doing it as a true freshman. He was doing that shit. I feel like his upside is fucking incredible.
Yeah, I don't think there's really much conversation to be had about that, bro.
All right, we got Alvin Kamara.
B tier. Fringe A tier. I mean, Alvin Kamara is one of the best, bro. That nigga's a baller. He's on the older side of his career, but he's still
I agree with you. I'll put him above Mixon. I'll be honest with you. I think at this point in his career, Kyron Williams is still fresh legs, but I think he's better than Mixon. But it's so crazy that he's never had 1,000-yard season.
Because he gets the ball so much to the air, bro.
Yeah. I'm not. I know he's had 1,000 total yards, but rushing, he's never had 1,000 yards. But you just watch this nigga play. It's just like you think this nigga be having 2,000 yards a fucking year. Honestly,
yeah.
Is number 5 Kendrick Miller? So far, yeah, it's Kendrick Miller. I don't know. I don't think we've. I haven't seen enough.
I think he's a good athlete. He's a hit or miss option. It's too early to call it. He's like a wild card.
Yeah.
Hard to judge him. I feel like he's like somewhere in that mid.
Do we even fucking rank the Giants? I did.
Scatterbo.
Tracy Jr. was pretty good last year. He wasn't. I think he's high C tier.
Is also still good. I think Devin Singletary is like a good D plus tier back. He's like a really good D tier back.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
I put Tracy in mid C tier. I put him above Hunt. I put him above Hunt because he's not. It's hard. I feel like he's
one behind Hunt.
You think so?
I was about to say I think he's one behind Hunt.
We'll put him one behind.
Right next to him in some capacity. You could argue for him to be better, but I think he's like he'll be there soon.
We got Breece Hall and we got Braylon Allen. I think Breece Hall is a B tier.
Yep.
Where he ranks, I put him above. I put him right below. Fuck, because Breece Hall is really good, but it's very often that he's not healthy.
Well, let's kind of disregard health, not completely, but in the sense of how we're judging them. Let's rank them solely off of their ability, right? We say we're going off talent.
Mm-hmm.
Talent, considering whatever injury or something might be plaguing them, right? But
then I'd have to put him right behind Chubb, above Pacheco.
Pure talent?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
I want to see how.
I don't see too many objections to a lot of this. This seems very reasonable.
It's just I want to see how Chubb plays coming off his injury. Because I still think Chubb could be one of the fucking best outside of his injury. I like Chubb. Chubb at his best is an A tier.
Chubb is one of those Jim Brown ass old school backs.
Yeah, he's just one big bitch. Braylon Allen. I don't know if we've seen enough of Braylon Allen to really judge him, but he looks like he has some good upside though. That's a BON. That's a big old nigga. That nigga is nice. Have you seen Braylon Allen?
I have not done my homework.
Let me go look up this nigga's physicals. Because when he was a freshman at fucking... So he's a year ahead of where he's 6'1", 235.
Damn.
This is a
He like
big
he don't do nothing but
ass.
like
He
eat
look like he don't do
crayon,
shit, but
lift.
yeah, that's it. You should have seen this nigga as a freshman in
crazy.
Wisconsin. It was insane. I feel like he rushed for 334 or like 3.2 something last season. He was behind Brees Hall, of course, but
I mean, he's looking like I'll have to do some more research to give him a
yeah,
fair
I feel like we
analysis, but
leave him be because yeah, we
Agreed.
leave him be. We leave him be. Saquon S
Agreed.
tier automatically.
not even a conversation there.
Yeah, nah. He's did go up there.
Nothing to talk about here.
Saquon, I feel like he's in a league of his fucking own, to be honest. I just feel like that nigga's just man. Who's
I feel like Saquon is one of those backs that just make you mad. Like, because it's like, how are you doing the shit that you're doing? You
how
hurdle
are
the
you, how are
motherfucker
you
back
just
with-
so fucking good, bro? How are you just so
with sports string.
like I just don't
Literally, what
see
sports string
a
is
weakness in this nigga's game. It pisses me off. Cause I just don't
It
see a
don't
weakness in
even-
this nigga game, bro. I think he just excels at every fucking thing.
He's just an athlete, bro. He's the closest that we've seen to Bo Jackson for real. I feel like there's nothing he can't do on a football
Mhm.
field,
Exactly.
right? And there's very few people who are like that. They just have the physical strength to be able to say some shit like that. He squat like 700.
And he
Like-
moved. This man, that nigga's
Just
the
how
perfect.
quickly he moves.
He's the
yeah.
perfect running back in my opinion. Just put it like that. And I've felt that way since that nigga was at
He
Penn
got that
State.
Adrian Peterson feel.
Mhm.
He got that Adrian Peterson feel.
He's more elusive than Adrian Peterson, but has damn near everything
Mhm.
Adrian Peterson has. It's fucking crazy.
I don't disagree, brother.
We got Jalen Warren, Caleb Johnson for the Steelers. Jalen Warren, of course, is going to go up there. I got to put him B tier. If Harris is B tier, Jalen Warren has to be B tier in my opinion.
I no qualms.
Okay, agreed.
I was just kind of about to say that Jalen Warren is a dog.
Yeah, him and Harris are on the same page for me. All right, we got CMC.
Still CMC, man. He's got to be A tier. I mean, I don't care if he's
Yeah.
healthy. He's A tier.
Who the fuck is
I don't care.
Who the fuck is that? I didn't know. Who the fuck was?
Bro,
Bro, I don't know how the fuck he got up there. But yeah. Anyways,
and they said I'm in true real quick.
yeah, I'm sorry. CMC, like even coming off his injury years, the nigga was still so fucking tough.
Man, see him fucking see. That's one of the
Yeah,
best running backs we've
it's-
seen in the league, in the
Yeah.
history of the NFL. As long as he can run fast and catch football, he's gonna always be up there. Salute.
Thank you. We got Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet. Kenneth Walker's a C tier in my opinion.
Interesting. Yeah.
I can't really put him no higher coming out of college.
Seattle's O-line sucks.
Yeah. I'm putting him up there. I'll put him right above Chase Brown at this very moment.
I think him and Chase Brown are very comparable players,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Bucky Irving,
I like that.
B tier. B tier.
Yeah,
easily
Bucky, that
up
nigga.
there.
Bucky, that man.
Bucky is tough as hell. Bucky is fucking tough.
Bucky, that man. Shout out to the
Mazo,
Chicago legend.
appreciate you with the fucking follow. Thank you, my guy.
Shout out to a real Chicago legend.
Yeah, I'm still mad as hell when him and my brother were supposed to play. He was injured, couldn't play. Would have been an insane
Of
game.
course. There would have been too many highlights.
Where do we put him at in B tier though?
Low B. Bucky's a dog. Low B though. He's an electric guy who has some more development that he has to do with his game. Coming out of Oregon, he was a fucking monster.
I'll put him
I
above
think he
HA.
showed a lot of that. I think him and A-Chain are very comparable players.
Taiwan is
Just
not a
electric
country.
speed, I think A-Chain is faster.
What? Bro, you made this
Taiwan is
account.
a country.
You made this account yesterday. You follow me for 1
Came to
minute,
your
and the
chat.
first thing you say is Taiwan is not a country. That's mad fucking random.
He has a message of hate to spread. He's on a mission. He don't give a fuck about the football team.
No,
He said,
bro,
nigga,
he don't
Ashton
give no
Jinky.
fuck. No, what
He
about
said, Ashton Jinky try
Taiwan?
ice. Man. He said, do you know about our Lord and Savior that's not Taiwan?
No sex before marriage? Oh, I'm going to hell, brother. We got Rashad White. Rashad White's middle of the pack for me.
I don't like that. What you mean Taiwan not a country? Yes, it is.
This nigga. Hey. Look at me. We lock in. Lock in. We almost done. We've been doing this shit for an hour.
We have. Where we at?
You putting Rashad White up there?
Rashad White's a dog. I think he's right next to the boy. Honestly.
To Bucky?
I think he's right between for equilibrium, let's put him between Harris and Warren.
Okay.
I think he's a similar type of guy in his role between him and Bucky. They're like the lightning and lightning. Jalen Warren and Harris are like thunder and thunder type shit.
Mm-hmm. It was valid. These last couple fucking shit. All right, we got Tony Pollard. C tier.
As an unfortunate Titans fan, Tony is a low C.
Yeah.
I think he's like right there between like Johnson and Benson and Stevenson.
Yeah, he's nothing. He's nothing crazy.
I say Tajay Spears is ahead of him. I say Tajay Spears is where like Kareem Hunt is.
Okay, we'll put him there.
Tajay Spears is a fucking dog.
I haven't seen too much of Spears.
Tajay Spears is, in my opinion, a better running back, but Tony got experience.
All right, we got Brian Robinson Jr.
Next to Hubbard. I think him, Jerome Ford, Chuba Hubbard are like the same running back.
Okay, that's
bad. I think Bigsby needs to go in front of them. I think Bigsby should go up there with Jones. I think he's like close to the top of the C tier. We'll go through a fine-tooth comb in a second. We're almost done.
Yeah.
But I think Bigsby is towards the front.
Eckler. I think Eckler has taken a crazy step back. Eckler's
D tier.
Yeah, he's taking a crazy step
Eckler's next to he's next to P-Ron.
He was valid, but he's definitely taken that step back since leaving the Chargers. Shit, even on the was he was on the Chargers, right? Yeah, even before leaving the Chargers, he took a pretty steep fall.
Yeah. He went Chargers to the Commanders. Oh yeah, that'll be honest. I thought he had another team though.
All right, let's look back through this shit. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. J.K. Dobbins is sticking out to me. I think he's.
What about it?
I feel like he's low B tier, bro. I just can't see him over Bucky Irvin and Judkins, even H.N. I think he's right there with Rashad.
J.K. Dobbins had a year last, man. J.K. Dobbins is a dog.
I don't doubt he's a dog, but it's so hard to. I don't know. It's hard for me to put.
Real quick, let's make sure we didn't miss any other running backs. RJ Harvey should be on the board. We have to find a spot for RJ Harvey. The rookies. We need to rank the rookies. I think RJ Harvey is an unproven middle C tier. RJ Harvey's a fucking dog, though. I think he's like behind. I'd put him between Spears and Tracy. I think he's definitely better than like a James Conner. I think he's better than like a Justice Hill. I think he's better than I think he's better than Justice Hill. I think Justice Hill is high C tier. Honestly, that's another thing. I think Justice Hill is like one of the better C tier running backs. He could easily start for another team.
I would put Hill
I think like
between ETN, between Brown and
Yeah.
Ford.
that C tier is congested, which is funny. I think the C tier is the hardest to like accurately place. I think everybody in B tier is supposed to be there.
Mhm.
It's just now we got to get the order a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So we say
Marion
Derek
Hampton.
and Saquon are S tier.
We didn't put Marion Hampton.
Marion Hampton is like high C, damn near low B.
I'll put him low B. I feel like Marion Hampton is really fucking good. I feel like he has a lot of potential. He's definitely gonna be something to reckon with. Personally. That shit is just hard to rank where and B though. Personally, I want to put Henderson and Genty right there above Alvin Kamara. I'm not gonna lie. I only say that really because of
That's tough.
Kamara's.
That's tough.
He's hitting his age right now. He's not gonna be that year 2, year 3 Kamara. Because the way these two niggas looking, I ain't gonna lie, they looking like they finna be some shit.
Well, okay, let's start with let's triple check. We checked already to make sure there were no other rookies or anybody needed to go up on the board, right? I'm trying to think if there's any noticeable names that we missing before we start like editing down. Jerry McNichols, no.
Caleb Johnson,
no.
Will Shipley.
Caleb Johnson. I feel like Will Shipley needs to get put on the board in D tier. Like high D tier. I think he's one of the best out of those secondary like scat back options. Will Shipley is pretty solid to me. AJ Dillon needs respect too. Because AJ Dillon is like I feel like AJ Dillon and like Ramondre Stevenson could switch roles easily.
I feel like AJ Dillon has been on such a decline too.
He has, but a lot of it is also just from like backfield sharing. But I'm okay with that. We'll leave it. We'll stick with 2. We'll try and keep it consistent with 2 people. But it's just certain backs that I'm like, they are really good running backs.
They're good. I feel like a lot of it is like living off of when they were in their primes, though.
If we're looking at production too, like a lot of these guys are still very quality talents, very quality athletes. Like there's going to be that regression in the NFL needs to be respected. But I think that's what we have taken into account, though. A lot of our younger guys are higher up on the board than some starters, and I think that's just the reality of it. These new prospects are crazy. I don't see anybody else on that list. I think maybe Mostert should get a nod.
Like Dameon Pierce and Mostert, I'd have to put both of them in C tier.
Yeah,
like Dameon Pierce, honestly, he has to. He goes above Kareem Hunt, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Mostert.
Yeah.
Where do you put Mostert?
Mostert's like, at this point in his career, I think Mostert's like...
He got to be around where Dameon Pierce is, too.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I think you put Mostert, like, by Kenneth.
Really?
I think he's by K9. Like, Mostert's been consistent. He's in a legit running back battle for that running back room behind Genty. Like, he's probably going to be that guy that they start most games with, too. So, I just feel like Mostert is one of those tried and true running backs that he consistent, bro. He going to give you, like, 400-500 on the season just because he's an athlete.
Yeah. I don't really see any other.
I think Scatterbo should be high D tier. I think Scatterbo should be at the top of D tier for right now. I feel like it's notable to rank him as a rookie.
It's really hard to. It's really hard because
Is
I don't.
but
I just feel like realistically, dog. As good as he was in college, I don't see his ceiling being that high. I think at his best, he would. I think if he played his absolute best football, I think he'd be a C tier running back. Which is, I mean,
I
he's
don't
going
disagree with
in
that.
D tier, but yeah,
I feel like he's gonna have that Rex Burkhead type career, like that. It depends on what system he's in, right?
yeah.
If he
'Cause, I
ends
mean,
up
Rex
somewhere in like
Burkhead,
New England or something,
he was viable on plays, but he was never. He
the number
wasn't
one
even
option.
like a Kenneth Walker or Chase Brown, in my opinion.
He's just a fan favorite.
Yeah,
Just a fan favorite.
He would be a fan favorite in my opinion. He would definitely be a fan favorite in my opinion. I
Okay,
don't think
so
there's
just to
anybody
clarify
else.
criteria, if we're gonna do S tier and we're going off pure talent, the only thing I think looking at our list is S tier needs to be reserved for Saquon, Henry. I think McCaffrey needs to be S tier.
You know,
And
I
if we're
was
gonna make
thinking putting McCaffrey S tier, but I feel like if we put McCaffrey S tier, we got to put Gibbs and Robinson S tier.
that's what I was thinking.
That's why I was like, I feel like McCaffrey injured a lot. You know, at some point we do have to weigh in that availability factor. Because we see he's really good, played well the year 49ers went to the Super Bowl and all that shit. But if you can't be reliable to play when you need to be played, it's kind of like that should penalize you just a little bit.
But he played that whole Super Bowl against the Chiefs, getting flipped, suplexed.
Oh yeah,
Still, I
yeah,
feel
that
like
year.
any
But
running back's going to have excessive wear and tear, but I still think we're going off of talent. We're going off of talent, not just availability. Because if that was the case, Joe Mixon should be like bottom C tier. So I think McCaffrey, from a talent standpoint, is in
ain't
that
gonna lie, bottom C tier is
untouchables. That
kind of crazy.
Saquon. If Mixon wasn't hurt, like we're going off availability, Mixon has been injured, like especially when counting his
I
tenure with
thought
the
you were
Bengals.
saying like Joe Mixon as a football player was low CT. I was gonna say it was kind of crazy.
No, I'm saying if we're talking about availability, so I'm like,
I'll throw
I'm just thinking
CMC
like
up
pure
there.
talent.
I'll throw CMC up there.
If you throw CFC up there, I'm okay with Bijan going up there. I think Bijan is that fucking good. I think Bijan is incredible.
I think him and Gibbs
Bijan is
good,
like
but
low.
I feel like we got to see them. We got to see them consistent enough like Christian McCaffrey. Because the thing is, no matter when Christian McCaffrey is hurt, if he's hurt, we're going to get the same Christian McCaffrey every fucking time. And we have, no matter how many times he's gotten hurt.
Yeah.
Gibbs and Robinson. Gibbs and Robinson, I feel like we have to after this year, I feel like it would be much more viable to rank these niggas.
Yeah. So I think S tier is cool, though. I think A tier is cool, too, based on those pretenses. I think if we're talking about starting running backs, if you don't have them S tier guys, you probably want any one of those four. Those are probably like your first guys off the board.
I kind of want to put fucking Cook in A tier.
James Cook?
Yeah.
If we put James Cook in A tier, I'm not gonna hold you. Part of me feels like Montgomery and Gibbs both could be up there because they're a fucking problem, man. But they benefit off of each other so much. It's so hard. I think Montgomery's just a really good beat.
Oh, you saying like Montgomery and Gibbs can be an A tier?
Cook. Yeah. Oh yeah, Montgomery and Gibbs. Yeah, as a tandem, I think they're the best backfield in the NFL, and it's not even really close.
I think Cooks is good. I just don't think he's good as Gibbs. So he'd have to be like low A tier.
I say I'm okay with giving Cook a low A tier. Cook didn't even play half the year, and he down there led the NFL in rushing.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't for Saquon and them. Like, and he's a problem. He's a problem. I think Cook being so we have Bijan, Jameer, Josh, JT, and Cook and A tier. Montgomery, Kyron Williams.
I honestly want to put Genty and Henderson above Kamara.
Only because they're rookies, I say that's still kind of crazy because Kamara's still Kamara.
He is. He is.
I think Genty and Harrison are above Mixon and Chubb.
That's valid. That's valid. Oh man.
Mm.
Damn. I feel like
Okay, who should be at the bottom of B tier
that's what I'm
for
looking
sure?
at. Because
I
I'm gonna be
think-
honest, bro. I think we move Hampton down to high C
C tier,
tier.
I agree.
High C
I agree.
tier.
I think we move Amarion Hampton.
I'd put Rashawn White down back in high C tier too.
I was just thinking that. I think he's like right in between Walker and Mostert.
Yeah.
Najee at the bottom of B tier. Jalen Warren, they're the same player. Devon A-Chain, Bucky, Crenshaw, J.K. Pacheco. Oh, I mean, that seems real. That seems pretty good in B tier, bro. Like when I think of those budget beast guys, like that's who I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Guys that are like going to get you what you need without having to completely take a game over. Just all have a very specific niche in their offense. I think the C tier guys are just either a combination of the unprovens and the inconsistents, right?
Yeah.
I think AJ Dillon
and the agent at this point.
Yeah, I think Dillon, Stevenson, Spears, Tracy Jr., and Jerome Ford should all be like the bottom of C tier. And then like leading C tier should be Aaron Jones, K1, Algier.
You say what? You said the top motherfuckers should be who in C?
Aaron Jones, K9, Algier. Tajay Spears is like the bottom of C tier. Like the very bottom. Actually, I think Tajay Spears is like D tier. I think Tajay Spears needs to go D tier. He's a really good running back, but I think he should go D tier. Yeah. And then like Hubbard, Etienne, Brown, Mostert, White, those are all like the middle of the pack.
Man.
I think RJ Harvey can move closer down. I think Justice Hill is like a C plus tier back, somewhere between like maybe Hampton and White in the area. No,
You think Trey Benson is still C tier? I ain't gonna
Look
lie.
at- I think-
Stevenson, and Benson would have to be the low C tier for me.
I like that. I don't mind that. I think that's there. I think just because of his age,
I feel like we gotta take Connor down too.
I don't want to because he's still the lead back in Arizona. I think he should be like low C. I think Benson should drop to D. Honestly.
You say Benson should drop to D. That's kind of what I was feeling when we first ranked.
You know what I'm saying? Oh shit! I just kicked the fuck out of you, girl. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I feel like this is valid. I feel like this year is valid.
I'm really taking a look at it. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not like tripping.
Let me
Is there
see.
anybody we missed? I feel like Keaton Mitchell might get a shout or two, but like he just doesn't get enough playing time. He's literally the third option.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. I gotta take AJ Dillon down.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stats with you. I agree.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like I knew it was something with AJ Dillon that just wasn't sitting right with me. His stats just screamed it to me. His stats that just screamed it to me.
You could put him a little lower. He's old too, man.
Yeah.
I don't think he's above Tajay Spears.
Because Shipley was getting reps over AJ Dillon.
I think if anything, maybe Shipley and Dillon should switch places, and then Dillon slides down closer to the Eckler, P line Singletary.
Yeah.
Slide. Yeah.
Tracy Jr. was nice. Johnson was nice. Floyd was nice.
Yeah.
Stevenson. I feel like this is good. This is good right here. I feel like this one is very valid.
I'm fucking with it. That seems like a pretty solid list. I don't see too much argument there.
Yeah.
Like maybe you're switching maybe one or two places, which I'm okay with.
Yeah,
but like I don't think anybody's in the wrong tier.
Yeah. Nobody's in the wrong tier.
Nobody's in the wrong tier. Somebody might put Montgomery in A, which I'm okay. Right? Like I think that's really the only one that you could argue. I'm okay with Montgomery going bottom A, man. Like that is a good fucking running back, dude. A lot of Jahmyr Gibbs' success comes off of him. It's hard. A B plus is where he belongs, but I'd be okay with an A minus on him.
Yeah, he fits in that range for sure. He definitely
he has A minus potential. He can take over a game should you give him the ball enough. But
yeah,
Jahmyr, that guy, yeah, that looks clean.